We hear the word innovation every day. We see the billion-dollar unicorn headlines. But for a young professional, the startup ecosystem often feels like a mysterious black box. How does an idea in a coffee shop turn into a global solution? Today, we're deconstructing the ecosystem. We'll look at the silent engines driving innovation and, more importantly, how we can improve the system to build a more resilient future. An ecosystem isn't just a collection of companies. It's a dynamic network of interconnected players. Think of it as a biological environment where different species rely on each other to survive. Core players include 1. Founders and talent, the visionaries and the skilled builders. 2. Capital, angel investors and venture capitalists providing the fuel. 3. Mentors and advisors, the seasoned pros who have been there, done that. 4. Infrastructure, incubators, accelerators, and even government policy. Innovation happens at the intersections of these groups. It's the friction between a problem, a skill set, and a budget that sparks a breakthrough. In a healthy ecosystem, innovation is driven through a specific life cycle, the feedback loop. Startups don't innovate in a vacuum. They thrive on rapid iteration. They build a minimum viable product, test it with real users, and pivot based on data. Cross-pollination. This is why hubs like Silicon Valley, Bangalore, or T-Hub in Hyderabad exist. When an engineer from a fintech startup has a beer with a biology researcher, that's where disruptive innovation is born. The exit cycle. When a startup is acquired or goes public, it releases veteran talent and capital back into the ecosystem, starting the cycle all over again. But the ecosystem isn't perfect. To improve it, we must acknowledge the flaws, the copycat trap. Too much capital flows into the Uber for X, instead of solving deep, systemic problems like climate change or healthcare accessibility. Lack of diversity. Innovation is limited when only a specific demographic has access to capital and mentorship. Short-termism. The pressure for 10x returns in 3 years can kill innovations that require a decade of research. As a young professional, you are the future of this system. Here is how we improve it. Promote deep tech. Support startups working on fundamental science, not just apps. This requires patient capital and long-term vision. Democratize mentorship. We need to move mentorship out of exclusive boardrooms and into open-source communities. Focus on impact metrics. Success shouldn't just be measured by valuation, but by the tangible problem solved. The startup ecosystem is the most powerful engine for change we've ever built. But it's only as good as the people inside it. Whether you are a founder, an analyst, or a developer, your goal shouldn't just be to join the ecosystem. It should be to evolve it. Start by looking for the gaps. Where is the talent missing? Where is the problem ignored? That is where the next great innovation is waiting. If you found this tutorial helpful, hit the like button and share it with a fellow professional. Let's keep the conversation going. What is the one thing you would change about the startup world today? Let me know in the comments below.